After all the talk saying he's going to clean up his act, he's going to get drug tested, he will try to stay out of trouble, and he can't seem to hold himself responsible for that. I'm talking about none other than Sean P. Diddy Combs. And he's in, I think it's what, Fort Dix Penitentiary or something like that. Supposed to be like, the place shouldn't be too bad, but he got himself in trouble already. This is about more than a week ago. And this is what it says right here. This is from USA Today, going on the 12th. Diddy sees his prison release pushback amid alleged alcohol consumption. Now you think like, oh, he's in there for a long time. Nope. If I heard correctly previously, before I read this, I think he got pushed back an extra month. Not a year, a month. Some people say, that sucks. Well, yeah, they only got for prostitution charges. I still say the prosecutors did a crappy job of presenting the evidence to convince people that Diddy's too much of a risk to be released that early. But let's begin here. Sean Diddy Combs' prison release date has been pushed back by nearly a month. The 56-year-old, who was behind bars in New Jersey's FCI Fort Dix, as he serves a 50-month sentence for his conviction on prostitution charges, was previously scheduled for release on May 8, 2028. However, the Bureau of Prisons website shows an anticipated release date of June 4th, 2028. A reason for the change was not immediately available. At first, they don't want to talk about it, but trust me, news will get out one way or the other. In November 13th, statement to USA Today, Benjamin O'Cone of the Bureau of Prisons Office of Public Affairs said, for privacy and safety and security reasons, we do not discuss the conditions of confinement for any individual, including planned releases, timing, or procedures, whether a particular individual is subject of allegations, investigations, or sanctions. USA Today have reached out to Combs' team for comment. I bet. The inmates' anticipated release dates are often fluctuate with good behavior and time served, usually advancing their release date, but in public state is the opposite. The update comes after Combs' representative denied a report claiming that the Bad Boy record founder had been incarcerated since September 24th, had created and consumed alcohol in prison. I spoke with timeout. He don't do that. He had somebody do it for him. Get out of here. I spoke with the Fort Dix said we had no knowledge of this information. Further, we might not be able to disclose any information pertaining to the internal inmate matters. It will not be public information. Let me wrap this up. Yeah, okay, like I know my voice is you can tell. Yeah, I'm making tea. In a letter to the judge ahead of his sentencing, Combs said he got sober for the first time in 25 years, has been attending therapy, and started a mentorship program for his fellow inmates. Make sure they're not real young. Combs' lawyers plan to appeal to his conviction, according to a notice of appeal filed with the U.S. District Court of the Southern District of New York on October 20th. Combs, who has denied all allegations of sexual misconduct, is still facing upward to 70 civil lawsuits across the country. That is extreme. But if I heard correctly, though, supposedly he got busted drinking prison hooch. That's why his release is moved up 1 month. So, folks, what do you think about this? You think that 1 month is enough, or do you need to add a lot more? Let me know in the comments down below. Peace. I gotta make some tea now.